Hey guys, it's X, and welcome to another Rust video. So, yes, at the end of the last session, the hiding spot that we picked wasn't really as secure as we would have liked, and yes, someone came along and took all of our stuff. But that's okay, because at the start of this session, the servers have been wiped anyway. And you know, we weren't that far along in the first place, so it would not have taken too much effort to get caught back up to where we were anyway. So, the servers have been wiped, the official servers. A new patch came out, a new fairly large update, mostly a bunch of fixes. So I'm hoping I won't run into that placing a door problem again, because they did something with the shelters. I'm not sure if it has any effect on placing doors on them or not. But no, you don't need a foundation to place a door on a shelter. So I shouldn't have been running into that, but it was a bug, and hopefully we don't run into that again. In any case, they added a new weapon. If I hit tab here, there's now a revolver. Let's see, I need 60 wood, 10 cloth, and 80 metal fragments. That's actually kind of neat. So, I wonder what kind of rounds that takes. Let's take a look. Well, perhaps it just takes 9mm rounds per normal. In any case, I want to get started. It's pretty early in the day. The servers have been wiped, so all the structures and things like that are gone, which is a lot of what was causing the visual lag that we saw prior to this. I was looking for a community server to restart on, because they are so much less laggy. And it's visual lag, it's not necessarily latency. Well, it's a combination of both, really. But now that all the player structures have been removed, and everything is brand new, and no one is too far ahead at this point, the server that I was playing on... Actually, this is a different server, I take that back. This is a different server that I'm starting on. But it's an official server, is the point. The official servers are still good. So, that's what we're doing here. We'll start off by collecting just a little bit of wood. I'm going to look for areas that are rich in resources, and yes, I am kind of spinning around that tree as I chip wood away from it, just so I can keep an eye on things off in the distance and any players that might be approaching. So, let's get on the move. I don't know where I am. There's a road. Roads are always good for getting your bearings, though. I won't venture too far from it. In fact, I'll probably follow it for a ways. Rust is a very nice experience. As is, you know, depending on what kind of game you like. But I find that it's much nicer when the game plays nice and smooth. Yeah. Go figure, right? Oh, radiation, what? Where am I that I would be getting irradiated? I'm not familiar at all with this location, I don't think. I don't think I've been in there before. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see any players there. And I made sure to pick a servulation? I made sure to pick a server with a population that was fairly high. So any players that are on right now are either tucked away in the little corners or in a community somewhere. I want to see if I can get inside this place. I don't really want to go inside, I just want to see what's in there. Apparently I'm on the high ground behind it. Ow. So there's zombies wandering around in there, obviously. That place looks interesting. So zombies are a great way for a newer player to get started, because zombies contain a lot of useful things. I like some of the changes that they made in the recent patch. I really can't go over them too much at this point, but there was a research kit change that I was a little bit iffy on, but most of the stuff that I saw in the patch notes was very promising. Is that a wolf? Is that a different kind of animal? It looks too small to be a wolf from here. Although as I get closer, it doesn't seem that actually is the case. Maybe it is. Oh, it definitely is a wolf, but it looked a little small from where I was at. Crap! Some dude with a gun! Wait. Oh, that's the dude with a gun. That's a new gunshot sound. Don't run. Yeah, see, I ran in a straight line for just a second and decided to try and take a shot. But he's low on ammo. You can tell he doesn't have a whole lot. Stop the bleeding. Then I'm going to turn here and do this again. There we go. I'm going to do this again. Okay. I'm going to do this again. He chased after the other guy because I was probably too hard to hit. Now he's jumping. I'm going to get this way. So that's a dangerous area. Oh, okay, he's still shooting after me. Or is he? I don't know. see if I can get a good look from above. Let's see if I can just get a look-see over here. Oh man, that poor guy is being chased by a wolf. Oh, wow! The shirtless dude is running after the guy with a gun. Aww. Now that he's gonna get chased by the wolf. He's gonna run. I wonder how many rounds that guy has. Oh, but he's got a radiation... What? He's got a radiation suit. So he can run in there safely. I'm not sure he actually got to loot that player. He's still trying to run off the wolf, but I can't hang out around here. I've got to be careful where I move, too, because he's going to spot movement in his peripheral vision, most likely. He's probably shooting that wolf now. Okay. Well, we're not off to the best of starts. Let's see, there's a shelter right here. Might be a decent place to hide. And hip! A little bit of rust parkour going on here. I'm just trying to stay in the shadow and not move too much. Hopefully that overlay... Hopefully they fixed the issue with the overlay. I find that that's probably a latency thing. Like, during the tick, where you're not supposed to get the overlay anymore, if there's a little bit of lag. Now this is just theory, but if there's a little bit of lag, maybe the client doesn't properly send the signal to the server to say, hey, there shouldn't be an overlay anymore. Or the server to the client, as the case may be. So maybe on a lower latency, newly wiped server, that won't be an issue. Alright, so here's a guy. Sorry, man. He logged out right here. But I'm going to take whatever he's got, because I'm not having a good start. I need the bandages, really. Go ahead and take the torch, too. I need food. I was hoping he had something on him. Alright, so now I'm at a spot where I do... or where I should not have to... Okay, I'm at a point with my hit bar, my hit points, that... I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm at a point with my hit points that I should not be getting that overlay, I think. So I'm going to lay a small campfire right here. Let's go ahead and craft this up. Let that take 20 seconds. I'm going to light it right here. Hopefully the smoke won't rise too high up. And I'll be able to heal up, get rid of this overlay, and move on. I might be safe in that wooded area, because it's difficult to see players from afar in there, and there's probably some resources that I could go gather. Of course, there are players who'd like to hunt in areas like that. Alright, there we go. The campfire removed the overlay. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up, sitting here right next to this. And the smoke looks like it's fine. I thought it would rise higher into the air than that, but I suppose not. They changed something with shadows, too. See how that little graphical effect is doing something weird? That's kind of awkward. But it's supposed to remove some visual glitches, or I don't know what to call them. Visual oddities, I suppose, for longer shadows. So, I don't know, maybe they haven't addressed things like that yet. Doesn't really matter, as we're nearly completely healed.